Hi, Tracy Sews, Tracy McElfresh here with sewing tips in under a minute or just over a minute. So today I have all of my snap stuff. So I brought everything to kind of show you. You'll find these a lot at garage sales. These are for snaps and I believe eyelets. And you're supposed to just put the snaps on. The snaps come in all kinds of different sizes. So lots of them are for different sizes. And if you look at them, this one has a different piece than this, and then it flips, this little piece flips around. And to be honest with you, I probably used it a couple times and I don't even remember how to use it. So I also have other tools that kind of like, here's another snap, that's a snap adjuster. There was one just like it that was a snap. Now these smaller snaps right here, and this is a size 16. Those are my favorite. So those are going to be for your shirts and stuff like that. But there is larger ones, the cap snaps. Now I really like these. You can use these on your jacket. And then there's heavy duty snaps. So I just brought some. I have a whole bin of them. And they are much larger and you don't want to use them in anything thin. So you've got your outside cap, you've got your female and your male part. So your female, which that will slide on, and then you've got the male side, and it'll have the piece that goes on the back, the piece that goes over the fabric, and then this is going to be smashed down. And then in a perfect world, these two are going to snap together really easily. What I find with these many times is that I have to put a little tiny bit of oil in there to get them to kind of ease into each other when you first start using them. They seem a little stiff. So I didn't bring any fabric. I meant to bring fabric out here. I am outside, and the reason is because my favorite tool, which is this to use the snaps, requires a hammer and it requires hard ground. So, and they always give the directions right on the back so you don't have to remember. So a lot of times we do snaps so far in between that we forget how to do them. And so I just keep this in the package and I keep the directions intact, and every time I go to use them I have this ready, and it says heavy duty snaps. Now what came with the snaps was actually this piece, and you would hammer it on this piece, but as you can see, a snap got stuck on there and I couldn't get it off, so I had to rip the cloth off around it. And if this would have been somebody else's thing, it would have ruined it. And I haven't been able to source this tool anywhere, but it was pretty good while it was being used. But all of the snap tools you can buy in different pieces and sizes and stuff like that, and they just hammer on. So generally you would take your piece and you would make a mark, and then you would put, that's the male piece, and you would check on the back and make sure that it's correct, and you would take your pieces and you would place this into that little dish and it fits in there perfectly, and then on a hard surface you will take and hammer that piece down about 4 or 5 times, and you've got a nice locked in snap. Now you want to take the time and make sure that you're doing this absolutely where it needs to go, and I would test these first to make sure that everything is okay, because once these are hammered on, they are almost impossible to get off. Now you can get them off with a drill, but it's absolutely crazy trying to drill into your fabric without having it going all over and everything. So I do not recommend trying to take them off. Now there's another tool that I don't have that the professionals use, and they have. And when people ask me to do eyelets and large things and wedding dresses, make sure I get all these back in the right places. I generally say no because I don't have the tool, and it is a handheld where you press the snap down with this gadget, and it seems to be really the best tool to get them on there. But I've heard a lot of people say once you put them on, you can't get them off. You can get them off. There's YouTube videos. It's just really, really tough. So that's it. Tracy McGilchrist, Tracy Sews. Have a great day. Bye.